Welcome to the Meeple Mentor YouTube channel. And again, I'm here at Tantrum Con. Jared and Stephen Murphy, we are here meeting with the team from SRG to discuss their newest game, Super Show, and to sort of explain how this game works and what it is all about. We're going to talk to Steve Resk, and he's going to introduce it. So Steve, could you introduce what Super Show is all about?
Well, thanks to the Meeple Mentors for that great introduction. I'm the SRG BOSS Steve Resk, and Super Show the game is the #1 wrestling game in the world where you can live all your wildest wrestling fantasies without ever taking a chair shot. And we're real proud of that as Hold On Harry throws a chair shot at me. We have an 8.2 rating on Board Game Geek, which makes us the highest rated wrestling game of all time. Now, Super Show is really thematic and easy to learn. It will feel like a real wrestling match, so guys, please don't try to throw each other through these tables.
It's safe unless we act out what we're doing.
All right, perfect.
But we can act out what we're doing if we want to.
We don't recommend it.
Okay.
There are some waivers if you really wanted to go through Tantrum Con, but I would recommend sticking to the cards and dice.
Okay, cards and dice.
If you could pass me Snake Pit here, your competitor card.
Here's
The object of the game in Super Show is you want to beat your opponent in a wrestling match. And to do that, you're going to have to play one of your finish cards. Each competitor has 3 finish cards in their 30-card deck. To play a finish, you have to have any follow-up card in play, like the Backbreaker. It'll say follow-up in the top right-hand corner. There are 12 follow-ups in your deck. And to play a follow-up, you need a lead in play. You have 15 leads to finish your deck. It goes lead, follow-up, finish, and they compete in the Legendary Fighting Federation, or LFF, to help you remember that card order. Now, to capture the excitement of a wrestling match, we use these color-coded skill dice that match up with the skill chart on your competitor card. Each turn, a player is going to roll their skill dice. Whoever gets the highest roll gets to draw 1 card and play 1 card for their turn. So, for example, if I rolled with Snake Pit for my turn roll, I get ST for strike. That's yellow on my competitor card. That is a 9. And if Steve rolled his dice for El Super Hombre, let's see what he would get. He gets a strike as well. However, his skill chart is different, giving him an 8, which means Snake Pit would win the turn roll. I'd be able to draw the card and start my turn. Just to remind you guys, you could play a lead first. If you already had a lead, you could play a lead or a follow-up. If you have a follow-up in play, you could try to win the match with your finish card. That's the most exciting part of the game. We'll explain that when we get there. It'll be a simulation of trying to break the referee's 3 count or break out of a submission move. Now, not only can you play singles matches, but they're going to demonstrate here a tag team match, which will be 4 players playing simultaneously at the same time. We have the team of the Transatlantic Express, which is made up of Hold the Line Harry and Practice Sight of the Line. And they are going up against the Meeple Mentor tag team.
Here we are.
And this
We're ready
is
to go.
going to be Jared and Steve.
Yep.
Both of them are going to be using box sets that are already printed. The Transatlantic Express will be using Sage vs. Chamomile Tea, and they'll be using the 8-bit version of the original box set, El Super Hombre versus Snake Pit.
Nice. This is going to be awesome. Taking you down.
Taking them down. Now,
You ain't crossing the line.
you're playing the same exact match type that you were playing
you
before.
can't tag unless you roll the same skill. Stop all that.
Take it back.
In a multiplayer match, they're going to have to choose which opponent they play cards against. That'll be a big difference in multiplayer as opposed to a singles match. So when you play a card, Steve, you'll choose if you're going to attack Hold the Line Harry or if you're going to choose to attack Practice Sight. Furthermore, in a tag team match, you can work together with your partner. You could double team. If you roll for your turn roll and you guys roll the same color, you could do a high five, a fist bump, a 2-sweep, or any combination. When you make contact with your tag team partner, you guys will add your roll together and then you can both play a card on your turn.
All right.
All right, you'll also be able to protect each other, meaning if you want to stop a card played on your partner, you could do so. You'd then have to give up your hand, and you could also save them if they're in trouble with the breakout roll. All right?
If you lose your cards, do you redraw back up to 3?
Nope, you're going to keep them gone. So if you save your
You're pretty
partner, you're
vulnerable
going to be
for a little
saved
while.
for a
So
little
you're going to have to
bit.
actually win a roll attack.
To draw one.
To draw 1 card again.
All right.
Yep, it's dangerous.
And
That's
now
why
that
you
we're
only help in direst of
That's it. It's
circumstances.
the ultimate sacrifice for your tag team partner.
You got to think about it. You say, well, that finish doesn't look too strong. Maybe we'll get the same number. Maybe we'll kick out, or it's a risk.
And it's going to be even more of a risk because since we're at Tantrum Con, we're actually going to start this matchup at 2 crowd meter.
Crowd meter 2.
Tables are being flipped in there.
Woo! Tantrums
It'll
all
be a
over.
2-cap match, and we're going to kick this off as the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall.
One fall.
All right,
You
you guys
missed
are
your
all
cue.
start. Here we go. Making it official.
Disqualified. We
At
already
the
won.
sound of the bell, shuffle up and draw 3 cards.
Right, shuffle,
Let's
shuffle.
do this.
Here we go. Ronnie Roms will be at ringside.
Taking on the
Any
new
tips
guys
needed
on the
for
block.
rookies.
Got
The
this.
tag team
We
of the
got
year
this.
candidate, the
Great
Transatlantic
tag
Express.
May I get one of my dice back?
Get his dice
Can we
back.
show
Rio
each other what our
Dolores.
cards are?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely can work
Okay.
together.
So we got
Make
this
some
and this.
decisions, see what we got here.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Ready to rock and roll. So all
Right.
4 of us roll the dice.
Here we
And we
go.
see what we
Here we
get.
go.
Grapple.
8.
Agility 10.
Submission
9.
5.
Agility 10
So
gets
10.
it.
So I have agility 10. Now my character's gimmick, their special ability now comes into effect. This is Chamomile Tea. She's very nimble. When she rolls agility, she can draw 1 card and then bury a card in the hand. That basically gives me more options. That's besides the card I draw for winning the turn.
And now that he won the
So-
turn, he takes the turn for his team, and he'll get
So I'm
to
going
play
to do the
1
gimmick
card.
first and then bury, and then I will draw for the turn. So I don't really think that that's going to help me too much yet, but the one that I drew will be a little bit better. Then I will draw for the turn.
That's
Here
chamomile
comes
tea's getting
Chamomile tea. Starting us
All
off
right.
with the Transatlantic
Mad
Express.
Hatter.
So let's see, we got Super Hombre and Snake Pit, arch enemies, arch rivals. It's only a matter of time before they turn on each other. So I'm going to punch Snake Pit in the face. That's
Oh!
That's a snap punch. That is a
Okay.
lead strike.
Lead strike coming at me, huh?
That's right.
Right. I see a couple cards here that's not going to necessarily stop it.
As your rival, I find that a bit funny, but I am working with you right now.
Well,
so.
I mean, Super Hombre just lets you punch him in the face. So
Oh, yeah.
make of that what you will. But this card also says each player draws 1 card. That's you and me.
So
So
friendly
it's not
draw.
so bad if
Yeah,
I
take
not
a
so
punch
block
in the
it.
face, but it's
Now
gonna
that doesn't
probably
involve
pay
us
off.
because we're outside the ring.
Correct.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take the
Down.
face punch.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
So
saying.
you
I
get
got
to
you,
draw a
Harry.
card, and I get to draw
Oh,
a
wait.
card.
All right. That's
Sage,
But you
you're
don't
looking
get to
witch
draw a
right
card.
now.
just me.
Just
Us.
Sage.
All
But you
right.
can call me Harry.
I took a punch. It's okay.
Cross
Okay.
cut going
I'll
on
get
there.
back up.
Steven, hold the line, Harry.
I'll get back up.
Let's rock and roll.
Next roll up here.
All right.
10, 5,
Agility
low
7.
roll.
6.
Submission of 9.
Nice.
Oh,
Chamomile tea
so
taking it
chamomile
again.
tea.
She's
House
She's
of
done.
Fire here.
Chamomile.
that,
Chamomile
she
can
thought
play a
that
lead
was
or a follow-up.
that was pretty funny. Now I can of course play a follow up
Only on me.
on you. I can only play a lead on him, but I have the option to play against either person. So to prove it, I'm going to slap Super Hombre in a headlock.
Oh.
Snap, headlock,
Headlocks and punches
lead
all over.
submission coming out of Super Hombre.
This is a lead submission.
Can you block a lead?
Snake, no, I can't. Can you help me?
Yeah, I can.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it, man. It's a big cost to stop a lead. Give up that whole hand. You want to do it?
No, I got 4 cards. I think
All
I'll
right,
hang
he's
on
gonna
to it.
hold on to it.
Yeah.
Snap headlock and
All
get
right,
locked.
so
All right.
you and I
Looks nice,
both draw
'cause it lets
cards.
him
It
draw.
also says
Okay.
each player draws 1 card.
All right, all right.
Cammy likes drawing cards so much she doesn't care if you draw cards. Like that's
Yeah.
she's
That's a sub of
things
6
to
for
Submission
Sage,
of
the
6
Wicked
from the
Witch.
Sage. Looking for a sub. No
All right.
power.
Oh,
I
I
got
got
the
7.
grapple 10.
So big
Grapple
10 for
ten.
Oh, wait,
Sage.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Snake Pit gets the roll. He gets
All
to
right.
draw a card to start his turn.
Of course. You win that, you draw a card, and we're going to not play that. All right. I'm going to play this against.
Super Hombre.
This is coming to
Next time. Next
This is
time.
the face.
Face stretch.
The face stretch.
Look at this woman's face. You can't stretch her
I'm
face.
stretching it. I'm stretching it.
She's a classy Southern lady.
It's a lead submission. What are
You're
you
a
going to do?
monster. You're a monster. I'm going to sue you. That's what's going to happen.
It's going to hit. So
It hits.
which effect would you
Okay.
prefer?
So draw 1 card or take 4 from your discard pile and shuffle. So I don't have a discard. I'll do that.
Oh, yeah, draw a card.
That's it.
You
Get
draw
some
a
more
card.
cards.
I just monster.
My boy Snake.
Sage gonna do anything
Boy,
today.
Snake, you do that to you.
Grapple
7.
8.
All right, power of 6.
Submission 9.
Nice.
All right.
Submission 9.
Wow.
Chamomile
She's mad.
tea.
You
She ain't
stretched her
She's
giving
out
face.
for
up.
blood.
Oof.
She's out for
It's
blood.
like, what monster does that? So she's so angry at you that she's going to put an arm lock on El Super Hombre.
Lead submission coming out of Super
So this is also a lead submission.
Lead submission. Okay.
I have one other submission in play,
Yeah.
and because of the text of this card, it says I draw a card for each other submission I have in play. So I have
We
one.
could draw
So if
one
it
card
hits,
if
he
it
would
hits.
draw 1 card.
I can't stop it.
All right. Now, if I had
I
submission
have
in
a-
play against Snake
Another
Pit,
one.
that doesn't
You
count.
can save it. It's up to you.
These cards are only against Super Hombre. So I will draw 1 card and then take the next turn. Well,
All right. Yeah.
roll the
No.
next turn. Oh.
Steve
I'm,
coming in hot, big old
stopping it with the
DDT.
Oh!
DDT.
DDT.
Boss out ringside trying to put the
DDT.
new guys over here.
All
And
right.
now you've got
So
a
this goes on
follow-up
my
in
discard
play,
pile.
so you could theoretically play a finish straight off
Right
that,
off.
without
So-
even having a
because
lead.
All those rules about lead foul finish, that's during your turn.
Only our turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's
So
a
a
nice
big
way to get
stop.
follow out.
Yeah.
Good
all right.
counter, good counter.
As you
like
play
that.
the game, you'll learn that the follow-up stops have some
Agility
sort of
7.
condition that can be played.
Okay.
Oh,
good
After
We
the
just tagged it.
DDT.
I don't know.
We just tagged it.
I didn't see that.
He calls in Snake Pit for
So
the
you
double
both
team.
draw a card,
All right.
and now you both get to play a card against whichever opponent. You could choose between the two of you. Who would you like to play the card against?
We're gonna do this, right?
Yeah.
Could be
totally.
coming in hot.
All right. Throwing in our finish. L Super Smash.
Super Smash.
I got nada. Yeah.
So I mean, this man is just trying to just destroy this woman. How she's gonna lock him in a rolling
A
armbar?
rolling armbar.
It stops any lead or finish strike.
Oh.
And I draw one card.
You can't
Oh.
stop a stop, but the rolling armbar is going to stop El Super Smash.
So,
So-
the Super Smash forms your discard pile.
However, you still double team, so Snake Pit still gets to go.
Snake Pit now
Right.
on the attack here.
Now I can't play a finish because I only
Correct.
have a lead out on you.
Right.
So you could play a
You
lead
play a
against
lead or a
me,
follow-up
or a
against-
lead or a follow-up against Jeremy.
Yes.
Yep.
That's a good play.
Let's see
Which one?
here. I want to. What's your submission skill there?
My submission skill's a 9.
Oh, that's not very good for me.
Tie.
Let's pull out another lead on Harry.
Hold the line, Harry. Going to be
Drop
getting-
kick, lead
Drop a
strike.
Oh, he's
from
real
Snake Pit.
offensive.
Drop kick.
The drop kick connects. Oh,
Big stage down with a drop kick.
Start getting drop kick. I hear blocking drop kicks with his face.
All right.
Agility
Submission 9.
I got my
7.
10 grapple.
Big 10
Big
again.
ten.
Snake Pit, the
Nice.
criminal on the attack.
Following up off that drop kick.
Glad he's on my team.
Sage.
Oh, yeah, so
He's walking in the ropes right now.
Dropping the card. All right, let's see what we're gonna do.
Had the
All right.
LFF Underworld champion Alec B dropping
Who
in.
do you think I should target here?
Nice.
Man,
I think you
just
know.
kicked Sage in the face.
I think
would
you
keep
know.
piling it on.
He's got 2 leads
Back
out.
again.
The
Backbreaker grapple.
The
Follow-up
backbreaker
follow-up.
connects my back. Ah!
Flip
Broke
3
your back.
cards.
Slippy one.
Your back is
2.
broken.
Oh, man.
one of those is a
We've got
finish.
some dangerous options here showing up. That
2 of them are
card.
finishes.
You know.
You can pick
Wow,
one of
these
them
are all
up.
excellent cards. Let's go.
I think we can
Now
just
remember,
play
work
and
with
not
your
pick one.
teammate here. Some coaching for me. We saw a finish strike get stopped. We want to keep those
Yeah.
finish strikes flying. That's what I would do.
We got to keep them going. So
All right.
I'm gonna take this one
Yeah.
and stay out here.
The snake
Snake
bite.
bite.
Snake's got to
All right,
eat, as
I
they
got
say
it.
here.
It's
Roll.
coming.
Roll
It's
again.
coming.
Come on, Harry. Get something rallying here for Sage. That's a
Power for the
10.
gimmick.
Power
Agility for the gimmick.
Oh, we both rolled
We
10.
both rolled 10.
So
I
now
got
in
it.
this case, both these players have the highest roll.
Right.
It is not a double team, so they'll choose who takes the turn. between
I see.
the two.
So
Okay.
I'll do my
However, we
we'll
do
do our
have-
gimmicks first as well.
Yeah, we don't have to choose who takes our gimmicks because our gimmicks each trigger on what we roll.
So because I rolled power, I flipped 3 cards. Snap padlock, finish submission, and follow-up strike, knee to the gut. And I can shuffle 2 back into my deck. So she has this built-in deck filter. And it's going to be the finish submission and the snap padlock that I shuffle in.
Using
Smart move.
magic, getting the sub.
And
finish back
then
in.
my filter is I draw one, bury one,
Hmm.
as before. So I'm going to draw this one, and I am going to bury. Oh, how about this one?
And then I'll draw for winning the turn roll.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy will draw for winning the turn roll because we both did with 10.
Yep,
Correct.
and now they choose
And then
who
We
we
takes
decide
the
which
turn.
one of us is going to play. So I don't have many
So they
options. here.
tied
You've
with the
got a lot
highest.
of-
They both get to draw a card, but only one actually gets to play a
You
card.
only both get to
Correct.
play if you actually do a full tag and roll the same attribute.
Gotcha. And you didn't.
We didn't
Which
do that.
wouldn't really work out with 10 and 10, being that it's your same.
Exactly.
di- or
But if you
different
tag,
stats.
you add it together. So if we both roll power, we'd get a combined score of 16.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
So
Yep.
that ain't getting stopped.
So I'm going to play this Super Hombre trying to hurt me over
Oh.
here. So
Getting some revenge. Watch out.
I
This
think
snake
I'm gonna-
bit's eyeing me up.
I'm going to go for a follow-up submission of a neck twist.
Ooh, I can stop any follow-up mission with a
Oh,
hip
my
toss.
Get out of here,
Toss is
Jeremy.
on.
Get out of here.
Big
for
stop.
that. All right. Next
Steve's been a
roll.
wall here.
A submission
All right,
6.
I
I got
Grapple
power
10.
10.
Grapple
Oh,
10.
Agility 10.
Agility 10. So that's
Okay.
a 3-way
Three-way
bump.
tie.
So here in a bump in multiplayer, only the players who bump re-roll. So now it would be Jeremy versus the Meeple's Mentor in the next roll.
You draw
So
for turn.
Draw for the bump.
Yeah, so you draw for the bump first.
And then I rolled
And agility for
5.
Super
Okay,
Hombre.
Yeah.
that's fine.
So I'm doing my gimmick and
Yep.
then drawing for the
Yep.
for the bump. So I drew one and buried one for
And
gimmick.
I'm out. I'm like rocking in the rope.
So I got a 9 on the reroll,
Power 6.
and you also get to reroll.
Oh,
I did. I
you
got
did.
5.
So there you go.
Chamomile
Chamomile
takes it down
tea.
against
She's
two.
on her own against
No.
2 of the OGs.
When you make a classy Southern lady angry, you can expect horrible things to happen to you. Like this nerve hold follow-up submission. You just stopped the follow-up submission, so I suspect this nerve hold's gonna stick.
It is
Got
going to
anything? You
stick.
got anything?
I don't have anything.
Nerve hold locked in on El Super Hombre.
All right, I have 2 other submissions in play against you, but this is just I can take any 2 cards from my discard pile. I have to shuffle them into my deck and then draw 2 cards. So I'm going to shuffle the cards that I buried earlier for my gimmick and get them kind of back into circulation.
Trying to wear out El Super Hombre over
It's hard
here.
to shuffle without card sleeves when you've been shuffling with card sleeves for
These
years.
are freshly
I feel
cracked
you on
open demo decks here at Tantrum Con.
That's right.
And
Whoopsie.
great decks.
I'm going to cut
Draw
and
2.
then draw 2.
2 good cards here for
2 good
practicing.
cards. They
What's
could be
gonna
better.
I'm just waiting for Sage to wake up. She got
Harry.
drop kicked and she got back
Sage-
broken.
Sage-
and
Sage-
She's rocking in the corner.
The opportunity,
Let's
but I
do
gotta
it.
kick back down.
Power 10.
Hey.
I'll strike
Hey!
Oh,
Oh,
big
Meeple
Meeple again from the
Mentor.
Meeple Mentor.
Yeah.
Well, I still get to
People
gimmick
mentor
even though I
attack.
lost the roll.
We're still tied with 10 between us, right?
Oh,
No, what's he
they're
got?
both
I got,
agility. No,
seven.
he's
They're
seven.
at
So you
12.
got a 12. I only got a 10.
So he's gonna do a
I'm
little
just gonna
sage
do my
magic
gimmick.
here.
Okay.
You'll both draw a card to take
Unlock
the turn
and
for the double
stretch.
team, and you
One
can
of us
decide
gets to
who's
play.
gonna start
Yeah,
swinging.
shuffle
Okay.
these back in.
So,
Super
yeah.
Hombre
So
fired
we
up.
rolled the same number. That's not the same as you guys rolled the same stat. So you
Right.
both get a turn. That's even better.
Okay, so I know the crowd is fired up. We need
They
to
are.
stand.
They are.
Really
They
big.
need
Come
to-
on, like.
We got
Let's go
Let's
here.
go.
Let's call it for the crowd here.
Get it going. I hear the crowd get
They need to be ready for the El Super Hole. Finish submission on deck.
Oh no!
Chamomile, what are you gonna do?
Cammy, stop.
Sunset flip you!
Oh,
Finish the mission and I draw a card.
So the super hold stop, but Snake Bit's still on the
And
attack.
Sage has
All right.
stumbled into the ring,
Yeah.
still dizzy
All
from
right.
the drop kick
All right.
and the
I'm gonna
backbreaker.
leave him alone. I'm going over here, hitting with the finish of a submission.
Another
Ooh,
finish
finish
submission. This time the
submission.
constriction.
There's nothing
Hitting
I
Harry.
can do.
Oh no!
Finish
He's
submission
going down.
locked in.
She's
So
gonna
now you're gonna
squeeze
get
the life
the
out of
finish
me.
roll. 3 chances.
Yep.
2 crowd meters. So you add 2 for the crowd meter here. Let's see the finish
All right,
roll.
this crowd needs
I got
to
a
calm
plus
down.
3 to my power and a plus 4 to my
Let's
skill.
No.
Ask him rep. Tap. Tap. Tap.
Oh,
Tap.
power. That's 6 and 3. We got 9.
Plus 2 to
Plus 2
11.
for crowd meters and
Plus
11.
2.
So what that
So
means
how do I
is
roll an
Trans
11 on the
Atlantic
dice?
Express is gonna
Do you
have
have
the
any,
match,
plus?
or they'll
We
tap
have
out
to
here.
roll the same because he can help me break out. Here we
Let's
go.
see, can he
Roll
make
one.
the save?
Technique.
No.
One.
Strike.
Needs a strike.
Boom.
Ask him, ref. Looking for
Submission.
submission.
Get it. No.
Here we go, winners.
What is this?
Meeple's Mentor putting down the Transatlantic
Boys
Express.
picking on these young women.
We knocked him down.
No, we're picking on this
Snake's
one.
got
Oh,
it.
but I'm out here
Snake's
putting
got
on
it.
nerve holds, like locking him in an arm bar.
I guess they crossed the line.
Wow.
That's how it goes.
Fierce
Gentlemen,
tag team
that was
making their
incredible.
debut here.
Well done. Well done.
At
Thank you
Tantrum
so
Con.
much.
Thank you so much.
This has been an excellent experience of playing the Super Show card game where you are wrestling to the death, as you can see. It is exciting.
Well, at
Oh,
least
yeah.
I get a new tag team partner now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm dead.
Who's out there available looking for a tag team partner?
Exactly.
Mine has been killed.
So what's cool is this can be, of course, played like one-on-one, and as you saw, we just did a tag team event, which gets a little bit hectic. You can have multiple
Yeah, you
tag
could-
teams going on,
Yeah, you could even play 4 individual players, all against each other, all out.
just
1v1,
battle royale.
Biggest
1v1.
match ever was a 106 person over the top grand battle.
That's impressive.
If you
Stuff
can
like
do
that.
it in pro wrestling, you can do it in Super Show.
There's different ring types too, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
we've
We
got
have different stipulations. We have
Yeah.
steel cage,
Steel
ring of fire.
Cage. We've got Bird Cage, which is a copyright lawyer-friendly version of a chamber that eliminates people. Claim the Throne, which is a copyright-friendly version of monetary value that goes in a bank of some kind.
I love it.
It's all kinds of things that you can do.
And
So-
the Kickstarter for the Time Warp should be live. That'll be a brand new box set
Okay.
for 2 players, just like the Super Hombre Snake Pit box set you saw, or the Sage vs. Chamomile
So
team.
what's all going to be available for backers on Kickstarter?
So there'll be a 2-player box set. There'll
Yeah.
also be the Ultra Cosmic Crusader faction pack, which will give you a deck for a 3rd player. And it's equipped with things that give you power-ups in a triple threat match. So if you back the Kickstarter, you'll have everything you need for 3 players, plus the ability to play an enhanced triple threat match, which
Sweet.
is one of the most fun ways to play.
And there'll be some extra Kickstarter exclusive characters.
So thank you so much for showing us this game. When is the Kickstarter starting?
It is going to be February 27th on 12 p.m. on the Eastern Soundboard. We have an aggressive goal. One of our stretch goals is to fund in 2 minutes. So you
Okay.
might see a big celebration at Tantrum Con.
I think
At
it's going to be
12:02.
crazy.
I think we can do it.
It's going to be crazy. So we hope to see you guys and make sure you back Super Show. And thank you so much for tuning in to this coverage from Tantrum Con, talking to SRG. And Stephen and I will be back with more content for you, so stick around. See you next time.